Hello, welcome to Quackalope. Today we are bringing you our fourth and potentially final gameplay in our couple
there's
sealed
no
leagues.
way this is our final gameplay of Lorcana. We're having too much fun with it. We can't wait to see what else is coming out. And I'm just assuming that you all have overwhelmingly voted, supported with your likes, your comments, your subscribes for us to continue doing content on this channel around your favorite Disney IP.
In case you haven't seen any of our other videos, we have 3 other gameplays posted on this channel. We have been engaging in a couples sealed league.
What's a sealed league, you might ask? Well, a sealed league is where you play head-to-head against decks that are constructed, and then whoever loses opens more packs of cards, whoever wins opens less packs of cards, giving you a little bit of a self-balancing mechanism. We have so far been opening 8 packs of cards for the winner, 4 packs for the loser, and so far I'm standing at a very confident 2 to 1 win ratio.
So if this game ends in a tie, as in like I've had 2 wins and Jesse has had 2 wins, we will have to have a tiebreaker because we can't go on in our life like that.
Listen, and if you're enjoying this content, there's a strong chance we bring it back by building some of the other colored decks. Right now, I'm playing a classic red-green, which is built from a original starter deck with a lot of cards mixed in.
And I have been using a yellow and purple, and same thing with Jesse. It started with a starter deck, and I have made a lot of modifications since then.
We're considering in the next series that we do on this actually doing a gray and a blue, starting from the starter decks and then building them up over another set of 4 or so videos.
Who gets that starting deck and who gets to pick from one of the ones we've been playing with? Or do we play blue and gray against blue and gray?
I think we split them. I think we split the blue and gray.
Oh, each one takes blue and one takes gray?
Yeah,
and then
we
adds it to
mix
a color
in one of the colors we already like.
Gotcha.
With the cards that we've already built in. But the
Interesting.
starting deck from blue and gray stays starting deck from blue and gray, and we don't mix in any of the cards we've opened so far.
That could work.
Could work. It could work.
We'll see. We're having a lot of fun with this. In case you don't know what Lorcana is a trading card game. Each player will have a deck of 60 cards consisting of 2 different colored inks. There is yellow, purple, red, green, blue, and gray. Your premise, your objective is to get to 20 lore. Your characters can either challenge or quest when they are played out. Challenging is fighting your opponent, and questing is accumulating lore. The first player to 20 lore will win the game.
Yeah, so far, it's going well for me. Now, we have mentioned at the beginning of every one of these videos that we have a house rule we have allowed to exist. That being said, it has never once been implemented in this gameplay series.
I almost used it last time.
As far as I can allow you to consider, ignore it. We'll bring it up if it happens, but what I can say is the base decks of cards have almost no card draw ability. They are really hard, and oftentimes we found that we were top decking. As we've built our decks out, we've been able to cater for that a little bit more. We still don't go through a lot of cards, but it certainly doesn't feel quite as punishing as the original set of cards did.
Yep.
You want to talk about how you changed your deck? Or should I go
Jesse
first?
crushed me in this last game.
Should I talk about mine first?
He has all of these evasive characters.
It did really well. What can I say?
And I have no evasive... I had no evasive characters in my entire deck. I had specifically taken them out before that gameplay. And so I have brought my evasive characters
7
back
cards.
here.
That's all I'm changing.
Wow. I'm changing, I think, 13 or 14. Go
okay.
ahead.
I'll talk about what I'm changing. So the stuff that
You're like, I'm probably not going to change anything.
I didn't really. You'll see what I'm saying. I kind of just took out cards that were being used to ink and put in a few extra cards that I was actually playing with. So
13
we'll see.
changes.
Holy cow. So I dropped both my Peter Pan.
Okay.
4, and I'll actually try to show you what I dropped him for immediately. I tossed in a cost 3 Abu. The reason I did this is because he's going to be a cost 3 for a double lore. Peter Pan has evasive.
Did you get rid of all of your evasive characters?
No.
When I'm bringing all of mine back in?
Peter Pan has evasive. I have a lot of other characters that have evasive as well. I didn't need him specifically, so I dropped him out. I got rid of this cut to the chase card. I wasn't using it. It lets me ready a character. Yeah. I got rid of my high-level Tinkerbell. I swapped her.
Peter Pan and Tinkerbells in favor of Aladdin. You have a very strong Aladdin deck.
I swapped Tinkerbell specifically for a Mad Hatter. Cost shift up a little bit, but I think I'm okay with that.
Don't like the Mad Hatter.
I also got rid of a Jasper in favor of, once again, another Mad Hatter. Cost shift up by 2. That could be a problem.
4 Mad Hatters now.
I have 4 Mad Hatters.
2 out on the board last time.
I also got rid of a Vicious Betrayal and a Horus, those are 2 cards that I'm just not using very much. I tossed in instead a Stampede, 2 damage to you, which is very nice. I could pop one of your lower cost characters very easily. My 3rd Cheshire Cat, which is a very nice 3 cost, 2 lore, and another genie, giving me, I think, 3 of these genies, but these genies allow me to supercharge up into my bigger genie, and if I get an opportunity to do that, I want as much in the deck as possible. What changes did you make? Because this is going to be entertaining. I wrecked you so bad you had to rethink your entire existence.
I did. Yeah, it was not fun. Alright, I was trying to pair the same cards together, which I hadn't done in preparation. I got rid of 3 Rafikis.
Why?
He rushes. I didn't think I was going to be using that ability. That's the main reason. I had to find 13 cards to get rid of it, to bring in the characters I wanted to bring in. I got rid of 4 Jafars.
Ooh!
He is Challenger +3. He's really cool. He's a 4-cost card with 5 and 5, but he only quests for 1.
I don't know if you noticed. One of him is shiny.
And one of him is shiny. I got rid of 4 Jafars. Then the other ones are one-shots. Ursula, I attempted to use her. I didn't end up using her. I am refusing to put in characters. My deck, I think, caps out at a cost of 6. And
it's hard to get these higher cost cards out.
She cannot be inked. She's a cost 7, and she cannot be shifted.
She's almost never going to be playable.
She's really almost never going to be playable, and her ability is, when you play this character, each opponent loses 1 lore, and you may draw a card. In higher player count games, this would be really cool. But I have other characters that can quest for 3.
That is interesting, because it does feel like some of the cards are catered towards
There's
3
a couple.
or 4 people.
Got rid of Tinkerbell. She's my only Tinkerbell. She cannot be inked. She does have evasive. However, her main ability is your character is named Peter Pan, gain Challenger +1. I don't have any Peter Pan in my color.
I don't either now.
I have no Peter Pan in my color. So
you have none of your color.
There's
so
none of
she
my
actually
color.
needs to be paired with a deck like
she
mine.
needs to be paired with a different deck. Neither of my colors have Peter Pan in them. Right now, we haven't seen. Got rid of this one. Also can't be inked. Part of your world. This is one of the songs. Return a character from your discard to a hand.
We are dumping a lot of songs at the moment.
Got rid of Moana, like I said I would.
I would love to try to build a princess song deck.
Go for it.
I think that'd be very interesting.
Got rid of Stitch. Stitch is another one that cannot be shifted. I have a different Stitch that can be shifted. 4, 8, and only 2. The cool thing about it is when you play this, if you have 2 or more characters in play, which sometimes I do, I can draw 2 cards. Otherwise, you can't.
So you're bringing your deck down to a cost of 6 right now.
Yes.
I see you're really gutting the higher level cards.
And then I'm getting rid of this Dr. Facilier. He's one. I only have 1 of him.
He's a core part of your deck, though.
He's rare. I only have 1 of him. Other ones I have multiples of. Whenever you play a song, you may look at the top 2 cards of your deck, put 1 at the top and 1 at the other bottom.
You're less likely to play a song.
Less likely to play a song, and less likely. I don't like that ability as much.
Yeah.
Those are what I got rid of. Now what I added.
Yeah, what are you playing with?
Alright.
This is where I find out if I've made tactical errors or if I'm ready to go.
Added another one of these Maleficents. 1 cost, 2 lore.
It's really big.
Added my 4th of these Maleficents. When you play this, you may draw a card.
Okay.
I hadn't had 4 of those yet. Added 4 Jetsam. Jetsam has evasive.
Yep. We just talked about last video the ability to build a 4-part Jetsam and Fluoride?
Flotsam.
Flotsam.
Flotsam's more rare, so look at their rarities. It's interesting. Flotsam has a higher rarity than Jetsam, and I only have 2 that we have come across. You don't either have it. Like, we don't have any more.
One of them started in the starting deck, too, I believe.
I don't remember if it started.
I think there was 1 Jetsam, 1 Rotsam in the Flotsam in the starting deck.
So, Jetsam, they pair really nicely together. Jetsam always has evasive. And then he's a Sinister Slitherer and a Dexterous Lunge. Flotsam always has Rush. However, when they're both down, your characters named Jetsam gain Rush, and your characters named Flotsam gain evasive. So, all 6 of these characters would have evasive if there was even 1 Jetsam out.
Yeah, you can make a really good pair.
This one, quests for 2, quests for 1. These 4 can be inked, should I have extras of them. 3, 3, 3, 4. They're decent cards.
Yeah.
And I needed something with evasive in my deck.
I think that mix is pretty good, too, having only 2 Flotsam, because evasive is what you're going for, and you can't ink the higher level, so I might not even put 4 into my deck.
Yep. Then I grabbed another one of these. I cannot ink it, but I'm really intrigued with its ability. You may pay 1 less for the next character you play this turn. It's an item.
It would be very nice.
I have 2 of them now in my deck. And I can just keep them out and pay less. So that's also decreasing the cost. This is one of my higher playing cards. Shift 6.
I thought you said your max was... Okay.
Shift 6. I will only play this if I can. I was going to add 2 more and have a total of 3 in my deck, but I realized I only have 2 of the lower cost Hades in my deck, and the chances of me just having these in my hand and not being able to ink
You
him
don't want that higher than what you
really...
have for the lower cost one.
Well, yeah, and I can't ink him.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's inkable. I added another one of these. Each opponent chooses and discards 2 cards.
Hate that. It's really bad for me because I have almost no draw ability.
Yeah, you're adding a lot of Mad Hatters. Goofy. You have another Goofy that I need to trade with you next time. Goofy is an intriguing ability. He's a bodyguard. So he can enter play exerted, and an opposing character who challenges one of your characters must choose one with a bodyguard if able. All of your evasive characters would have to choose my bodyguard, and my bodyguard could probably take out some of them with an attack of 3. At least 2 attacks of 3 would negate him, and he would stay alive. And when you play this character, you may remove up to 2 damage from each of your musketeer characters. I believe I have another 1 of Goofy in my deck, and I'm trying to get 2 more.
Interesting.
So he's a musketeer, and he can take off damage from his fellow musketeers as they come out. So I'm intrigued with my bodyguard if that can stand up to your evasiveness. Last one, another Stitch. He can shift for 4.
Cost 6.
Yeah,
Counting some of those high
every play
costs.
characters with a cost 2 or less, you may exert them to draw a card. I remember I drew like 3 cards with that one time.
All right, let's see how we want to play this.
I have to severely shuffle my deck because
Give it a shuffle and
I
give
have
it a
all
call.
my characters by like 4s.
I'm going to start calling as well right now. Ooh, I think this is going to be a 5 call hand.
Really?
Yeah, I pulled a lot of really good cards. Oh, I have to draw from the top of my deck, and then I shuffle.
Yep.
4, 5. Come on. That's a risky draw, though.
Mm-hmm. I've done it before.
Especially considering the 2 cards I kept. They weren't the easy-to-play ones.
Yeah, it's interesting. You start your... We were talking about how do you do your first mulligan.
I start with a few easy-to-play. I get rid of basically all items, all songs, all spells, and I keep a card I want to build to or 2.
It's so interesting, because I do almost, like... I mulligan anything really that costs more than 3.
This is a very interesting hand draw.
Yeah, mulliganing anything that costs more than 3. And trying not to have multiples of the same card in my hand, because then I have to make tactical decisions about what I want to play.
Roll for starting player.
Start.
5.
16.
I won last time I went first, though, so I kind of want to go first, but
I think I won the 2 games I went first. Interestingly enough, I don't know if that's a
get a little bit of lore first or something.
Yeah, but you get a card draw, and so you would almost think that's better.
I don't know.
More better.
There's no telling.
5, 6, 7. Let me see. Mulliganing. Oof. You're going off.
That is a I am mulliganing.
Mulliganing.
I'm doing the mulliganing.
Mulliganing.
I'm mulliganing.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Place at the bottom. Shuffle.
I'm kind of sad this is going to be the last video we do on this. And then we're going to have like 3 or 4 weeks to see if the audience enjoys it.
I know. Guess what we have waiting in the backstages for us?
Kingdom Death, Magic the
Death,
Gathering,
Kingdom Death,
Magic the Gathering.
Kingdom Death,
Okay.
Kingdom Death. Did
No
I mention we
one
have Kingdom Death?
No one watching
No one
this
watching
knows
this cares
what
about
that
it. Yeah, no one
name-
watching
what that
this.
is. Please
Why
don't,
did I get you again?
don't look it up.
I
Trust me.
mulliganed it. And I got it back out. I don't like this at all, and I'm going first. Yikes. Alright. Inking hey hey.
Oh.
Playing hey hey.
Oh. One chicken for another chicken.
Turn.
Drawing a card up. Ooh, you're an expensive card. I am sorry, my friend. You are not built into our strategy. Sticking Goofy down into the ink pot. That is an expensive stink. And I'm going to go ahead and play out a lovely Minnie Mouse. One of my favorite cards, actually.
Cool.
Just because she's played right.
Did you drop?
Yeah. She wore an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow red polka dot bow. It doesn't work.
Nope. It does not. It really, really, really does not. I don't want to do any of this. Alright. I only have one of these in my deck and we're inking it. We're playing out Stitch.
You traded a pocket watch for Stitch?
Yeah, you do it.
Honey, that seems like a tactical error.
And...
Oh, sorry, I already drew up.
Hey is questing for 1. As soon as I find the 1, but feel free to go.
Yep, I'm going to go ahead and ink my Duke of Wessington. I'm going to play my lovely Flynn Rider. This is the first time I've actually got a chance to play him. So, what it says, whenever this character is challenged, the challenging player chooses and discards a card. She's going to suck some cards out of your hand. She pops down here. She is going to go ahead and grab me 1 point. Okay?
Drawing up. Perfect. Inking Mickey. Putting down Maleficent.
I love it when you play Maleficent.
When you play this character, you may
Draw a card. Good, perfect, amazing.
And then Hey refreshes. Stitch is around. Stitch is going to attack Minnie for 2.
How about we don't?
And
She does the damage to you at least.
Yep.
Take that, Stitch.
And she's not dead.
Is she not?
Attack her
Oh,
for 2.
attack her for 2.
However,
Will she be dead
Hey.
soon? Hey!
Finish her off.
Couldn't he quest and add his strength to...
Oh, whenever this character quests, yes. Nice. Whenever this character quests, so 2. I've never actually used that ability.
You did now.
You may add their thing to a chosen. Yeah, wow, that's really cool. He's a supporter. Never paired him like that.
My turn?
Yeah, in all my time with him.
Ooh.
He dies too quickly. That's the reality of it.
Do I bring out immediately? I think I do. Playing down
A Duke?
in my ink pot. Goodbye, Duke. And a Minnie Mouse comes to save the day.
Yay.
Temple Rider, I think he wants to go ahead and just get me some more. Moving up to 3. I've got to keep pace with you or else. We've only seen comebacks twice in this game. In 15 games or so.
One game we had, we used a house roll.
A version of a house roll.
Drawing up. Nice. Oh, you are gonna not like me.
Already don't.
You are not gonna like me.
I'm kidding. I like you a lot.
Inking Dr. Facilier.
It was a joke. I think you're amazing.
Maleficent
Oh, okay.
is going to sing. Friends on the other side.
But in all seriousness,
Draw 2 cards.
you're like the best thing that's ever happened to me.
You heard what she did?
What?
Maleficent sang Friends on the Other Side, draw 2 cards.
I don't like her singing songs. I wish I knew that song. I have to look it up now.
Friends on the Other Side, I know. I really like that song, though. Finally.
Have you ever watched that movie? With the frog?
Mm-mm.
I haven't either.
Alright, and then I'm gonna take a risk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goodbye. 2 cards from you. Yeah! That's the face I wanted!
Oh my gosh.
Bye-bye cards.
What in the world was that?
Bye-bye 2 cards.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not done yet, so
Shira.
once you've discarded, let me know.
Do you have another one of those?
What?
Do you have 2 of those? If you had 2 of those, you would break this game.
I mean, there's 2 in my deck.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
working towards getting more.
Please don't do this to me. I have to choose. I have 4 cards.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them are one strategy. 2 of them are another strategy.
Pick your strategy. This is great. Yeah, it was a risk playing that card because I didn't know if he would care about it. He apparently does.
I am getting rid.
2 Mad Hatters! Wow! Yay! So those must be your evasive strategy. You have a card strategy and you have an evasive strategy. Okay, you got rid of them. Now,
Oh, that is so bad.
Hey-Hey's questing and adding his attack.
That, I want to ban that card.
You heard?
What is she doing?
Hey-Hey's questing.
No, she's not.
And Stitch is attacking.
Stitch is gonna die.
Yeah, but
Not really. You have to. Does Stitch die, actually?
Stitch will die.
Okay, and
Yeah, because you deal me 2 and
you
I
have to
killed
discard
you.
a card.
Why?
That's his ability.
Whenever this character is challenged, the challenging player chooses and discards it.
Oh, you had to discard a card before as well.
Why?
Because you challenged him once before.
Did I?
He had damage on him, didn't he? No, he didn't.
He didn't.
You challenged Minnie the Mouse.
Yeah, I challenged Minnie. You're like, you've got to discard a card.
This has been a bad day, Shira.
Both of these are used. Everything is used. I have to discard.
I
a
would
card.
like to publicly acknowledge.
Nice. Okay, I'm discarding this.
So, I'm currently at the point of the game where I am top decking for my strategy. Not a nice place to be. And...
You have 2 cards.
And... I don't know what my and is, but this is bad.
Go.
This is really bad.
I'm okay.
Oh, she refreshes. Draw up. Oh, but I like you. My Cheshire Cat is going to be 8. My Aladdin is going to be played for a cost of 3.
What's his ability?
When you play this character, each opponent loses 1 lore.
Alright, I go down to 2.
And my Minnie the Mouse is going to go ahead and quest up to 4. I'm still in the lead. Holding on strong and steady for the boys.
1, 2, 3, 4. Refreshing all of that. And then... holding on to... I'm not inking anything at the moment, because cards can be valuable. Instead, I am using 1, 2, 3, 4 to play down both of these characters. 2 Maleficents. 1, when I play her, I get a card. And the other can quest for 2. Draw for card. Yay. And then this Maleficent is gonna sing. And let me draw 2 cards.
I can't even!
Oh, perfect! Love them.
My turn?
Love them.
My turn?
He's gonna quest for 1.
No!
Wow! He's lasted for a while now.
He's getting stuff. He's on it.
He's going places.
He's on it.
Go.
My turn, top deck. Come on. Donald Duck, being juiced.
You have 1 card in your hand to play. Or 5. Uh-oh. What are you playing?
I am shifting Aladdin.
Wow.
Cost 7, shifting for 5.
No,
So
okay, I didn't kill that Aladdin.
you may pay 5 to play this on top of one of your characters named Aladdin. I have a character named Aladdin. During your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, you gain 2 lore, and each opponent loses 2 lore.
Wow.
The only problem is he's not going to survive long. I'm going to use him to attack the chicken.
You can't.
Why?
Oh, you're right.
I absolutely can.
That Aladdin was out already.
100%.
Yeah, he's ready.
Yeah. Die, chicken, die!
Take 1 health back.
Yep, 1 health damage to me. And I gain 2 lore, and you lose 2 lore. That's the mechanic. That's the whole gamble I made. I have no cards in my hand. This is where the game says,
What are you
top
doing
deck
with
to
Minnie?
victory. I've got a quest with. I mean, she can't attack there. She can't destroy there. I've got a quest
Let me
with
see
her.
the
I've got
verbiage
to
of
keep
this.
going up. 7. Verbiage.
During your turn, whenever this character banishes another character. So if I gang up and take him out, he's dead.
How about we don't, though?
I can take him out right now.
How about we don't, though?
All of them are tapped. Because you quested. Alright,
Have we...
drawing up.
Shira, for the audience's sake.
Why would we care? Alright. We are inking a dingle hopper.
Not a dingle hopper.
A dingle hopper. All of those are in play. We are...
That
King
card...
Jetson.
That card is game-breaking on me, I
1,
think.
2, 3, 4. And then we are playing down another Maleficent.
Oh my gosh.
And now... the problem is that you would all sacrifice yourself to die.
Oh, he will murder them all.
He'll murder them all.
He's very vicious.
Yeah, but if not, then the 4 lore I gain is really only 2 lore next time. Dead, 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 you're dead. Only 2 of them have to do it. Only 2 of them have to do it. Maleficent can still survive! 2-2. Because that's 4 damage. Bye. You did your job, so you got me cards.
I don't like this stage in the game.
And
I
then
am
Maleficent
not-
is questing for 2.
For the sake of the dignity of our game, I'm not going to play house rule.
Oh no?
But this is where card draw is necessary.
Yeah.
Like, you're only at 3, right?
Yep.
I'm at 7, and I now have no functional way
Go for it.
to strategize. There's no strategy left. Now it's just whatever I pull. You've got to be kidding me. The card I pulled?
Aladdin! Shift 5. You can't play him.
I can't play
You
him.
either have to ink him or...
I think the best option is probably an ink, right?
I don't know. You
An
could
ink
hold
puts him
him
to 6. I have 6s in my deck. I mean, I could always hold him and ink him later.
You don't even have a 6 right now to play.
That's what I'm saying. I could always hold him and ink him later. I've got mini. I'm gonna tap her and go up to 8. I gotta
Oh, Minnie!
Woohoo!
You can do it! Alright, everything refreshes. Drawing up.
This is tragic. You know what's funny, though?
What?
I've talked about this problem in the game for 3 videos now.
And it doesn't come up until this game.
The 4th gameplay, Shira.
Yeah. Alright.
I am still having fun, though.
So am I.
Also, I don't know that any video can see it, but look at your dog real quick. Her head is off the mat, just slumped onto the couch. The wide shot might be able to see it.
Okay, Minnie's dead. Bye-bye, Minnie.
Is this necessary?
That
Why
was-
can't you let her keep
Very
going for it?
5. And then Mickey's coming out for 3, and Lilo's coming out for 1. Both of these are gonna dry.
The good news is the game's only going to last 2 more rounds.
Questing for 4, taking me up to 7.
Oh, good! Abu!
Boo!
Drawing. Your turn. Don't you laugh at me. Don't you laugh at me. Not you.
Drawing up.
They're laughing at me. Don't you do it too.
Drawing up. Drawing up. Everyone refreshes.
Oh, good. Love that.
This is an interesting choice.
You watch out. I'm going to be at 10 next turn.
Jetsam is gonna sing.
Halfway there.
What?
What song?
Be our guest.
Be.
Look at the top 4 cards of your deck.
Guest. Be our guest. Put our service to the
And
test.
you may reveal a
Try
character
the
card
grace of
and put it into your hand. Put the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. Item, character,
We
character,
only live to serve.
Character. What do I want? I'm gonna take you. Reveal a character. Revealing Maleficent. Put the bottom cards on your deck in any order.
Hey, thanks for watching our series coverage of Lorcana.
Not done yet. So Jetsam went.
I'm really glad this will be the last video you ever see with my... I wish the 3rd video was the only one that existed.
Alright, all of these are ready characters. I don't even care about Abu. Playing down Stitch, and we're playing down another Maleficent to dry next round. And then we're gonna quest for 8, so taking me up to 15.
This is where it all turns around. Trust me.
With this next card draw.
This next card draw.
Go.
That's right.
A Mad Hatter!
I drew a Mad Hatter.
Gonna play him down.
Drying. Hold up.
Look at me, I'm top decking too though.
Hold up. Oh. Oh.
I'm gonna top deck my
You
next.
suffer. You suffer the pain.
I'm gonna top deck too.
Who do I hate the most? Who do I not like the most? I'm attacking Lilo.
Lilo!
I'm scratching her eyes out. I told you she'd never last.
Bye-bye. You take 1 damage.
I meant it when I said she was done for.
Alright. Everyone refreshes. Let's see what we top deck. Because this will just be fun. Okay. Let's do it. Jetsam's gonna sing again. We're gonna look for a character. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just want something cool to come out. That's an action. That's an ally. Alright. We're playing it down Hades. Hades. When you play this character, return a character from your discard to your hand. And then the rest of these go on the bottom in any order. Not that I'll ever see the bottom, but from a character... So he's a 4 cost. He's gonna dry down here. I know this is all semantic because I'm literally questing for 9 now.
This went well. Your card destroyed me.
Put down Lilo.
Discard 2 cards for a deck.
It was gonna dry.
Oh.
I pulled her back. She's gonna dry for next round.
Why would you do that?
She's a 1 cost and I have
attacked
5.
her.
I know. Not very effectively.
My entire last action was to remove her from the game.
9 plus 15 is 24. Good game.
Yeah.
Shake hands.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
That was a game-breaking card. Game-making card. You get to open 8 packs.
I'm so excited. I hope I find something good just to spite you. I hope I find a super rare just because you deserve watching your husband open a card that you wish you could open.
You are so...
I'm very bitter.
I take it you're not going to trade me for that last card that will take
Nope.
2 cards?
Nope. Hey, if you've enjoyed it so far, though, and you want us to continue opening packs and actually design decks outside of these...
Go ahead.
I might design a princess deck. Hear me out. Hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned. This was fun, but that card, I have no draw power in my deck, so losing 2 cards
You
from my
got rid
hand...
of Mad Hatters, didn't you?
No, I have 4 in my deck.
You have 4?
But losing... They're a cost 5, and they only draw when you attack them.
Yeah.
So they, at best, draw 2 cards.
Yeah, but they also ink for 3, like quest for 3, so I have to attack.
They're
and get
good,
them out
yeah,
of
they
there.
draw your attention, but I have no...
You take away my lore, though. You have, like, I kept getting up there and you kept saying boo, 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 ah, boo.
That card is really mean. That card's really mean.
It's a 4-cost card.
Okay.
It was a risk to
Our
do.
editor said we should play to the side instead of top down.
Okay.
Which makes sense. Tinkerbell, Merlin, Gaston, Mr. Smee, Elsa, Hercules, Gramatalia, Mickey Mouse, Starkey.
Ooh, what's Turkey? I don't
We've seen them a few
Have I?
times. Yeah. Cruella de Vil. Oh, this is the first Taka I've ever seen.
Yeah, because there's a Moana card that references Taka.
Directly. You want to read it?
During your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, you gain 2 lore.
That's pretty nice. Very similar, actually, mechanics to
That one
my
I didn't
Aladdin,
like, yep.
but the cost is a little bit lower. And a Shield of Virtue, shiny.
You like their
Okay,
shield.
that'll help make my deck shiny, which is nice.
Alright, played to the side. Peter Pan. Philoctetes. Minnie Mouse. A Dinglehopper.
Dinglehopper.
Archimedes. Cerberus. Moana. When you play this character, you may banish chosen character named Taka.
It's a very specific
Yep.
card.
Reflection.
But I bet the moment that happens, it's awesome.
Tamatoa. Simba. Moana.
Oh, I've never
this,
seen this one.
Whenever this character quests, you may ready... I have it. They can't quest... Whenever this character quests, you may ready other princess characters. I don't have a princess deck.
Oh.
I took her out. And a shiny Archimedes. You're gonna make my deck shiny.
He's so cute. We have a Megara, Mickey Mouse, Peter Pan, a Simba, a Jafar. That's actually a pretty nice Jafar. You got rid of those though.
Yeah.
Beast Mirror, Eye of Fate, Mickey Mouse, Beast, Sword of Truth, High Level Mickey Mouse. I dumped this card out of my deck. It was way too expensive, and it doesn't.
He's evasive.
But it doesn't stick on top of anything else.
He doesn't... Oh, he's 8 cost. I didn't see what the...
8 cost that doesn't stick on top of anything else. Really difficult to play. Upside down, this is a brand new Hades Shira. This is one for your... This is one
For
not
blue
for your
deck.
deck, but for blue deck.
Is there a downside to this? When you play this character, you may put chosen opposing character into their player's equal face down. I feel like we saw that.
We read it once, you're right.
Yeah.
I really like that artwork, though.
We are gonna...
Oh, no. I think it might have been a different ability card. Some ability cards have the same ability as the actual character.
We are going to potentially split up the blue and gray. And...
What are you interested in? You want gray or blue so far?
I don't
By
know.
gut check.
Gray.
Blue's more evil.
Is it?
Hades.
There's a lot of princesses in blue.
Yeah, I kind of want to build a princess deck.
Duke of Wesselton, Maleficent. There's Maleficent. I might take that deck. Aladdin, Minnie. What if I had a deck just of Maleficent? Only Maleficent. In 2 different colors. Another Jetsam! Yay! I already have 4 of him. Simba.
He thought he was the other one. Flops
Yes.
him.
Nice! This is what I want. Another bodyguard, because he won't trade me them probably.
No.
Donald Duck! So I would be interested in taking this gray deck, because I want to try this musketeer thing.
Gray and yellow?
During your turn, your musketeer characters gain evasive.
So gray and yellow,
Gray
pair them
and
together?
yellow, potentially. My yellow doesn't have as many draw abilities, though.
Yeah, but the only musketeer guy is... gonna be
Cusco.
goofy.
I haven't seen this one.
I have him in my deck.
You have him?
Yeah, I just have not to put him in.
Okay. No Tachi. This character is down and bound should be advantage to challenging character.
This is the small art version of the big art card we have.
Yeah.
We have 1 rare card. It's the big art version of this one.
Is it the exact same one?
Same card, yeah. Just bigger art.
Different art.
Yeah, different art.
Different art.
Mm-hmm.
Like completely different art.
Yeah.
And then this is Smash.
Okay. I hope we find one more of those.
They were so
It'd
epic.
be so satisfying if we do. Mickey Mouse, Magic Gold, Scar, Little Timon, Dr. Felicia, Hercules, Donald Duck, Elsa, Flynn the Rider, Jafar. This is a new Jafar card,
I
right?
have it in my deck.
Oh, do you? Okay, Mickey Mouse, and a shiny Maximus.
I don't have the Maximus in my hands.
Now, you've never added him in.
No. I didn't particularly like his abilities. Alright. This is going to be a Stolen Scimitar, Aurora, Tangle, Stitch, Archimedes, Aladdin, Coconut Basket, Ariel, Kronk, interesting, Lilo, another baby Lilo.
Cute. It's good to
two.
have.
She's great. Aurora. Which one is this? I think we have.
We have a
this.
shiny version of her,
Yep.
I think. Nice Aurora card. Ooh.
Magic Mirror. Speak. You have to turn it and pay 4 ink, but it's only a 2-cost card and draw.
It's a constant draw card ability.
Draw a card,
That's disgusting.
and it's shiny,
Yeah.
and it's purple.
You don't have one of those yet.
I don't.
First one we've got.
It's rare.
Stampede, Work Together, Gaston, Kuna Makata, Magic Broom, Simba, Captain, Reflections, Flynn Rider, Jafar,
I like that Jafar.
a new Rapunzel, Gleam and Glow. When you play this character, remove up to 3 damage from one of your characters. Draw a card for each 1 damage removed this way. That's a nice card draw ability. It's hard to get that many characters damage,
In my deck.
but that's a nice card draw ability.
Yeah.
And Hercules Shiny is going to be our backup.
That's an interesting one. I would probably put that in my yellow deck. With yellow and gray. If I was doing yellow. But Maleficent. Oh, my Musketeers are yellow, yeah. I want to kind of do both. The Maleficents are in the blue deck. Alright, Mickey Mouse, Magic Golden Flower, Scar, Timon, Dr. Facilier, Beast's Mirror. Interesting. Look at that ability.
Cost 3. If you have no cards in your hand, draw a card. Interesting. I don't know if we've ever paused to read that.
I don't think we have. But it's gray. We haven't played with gray much.
We haven't played with Gray. It's acknowledging the problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I
If
appreciate.
you have no cards in your hand, draw one. And it's an
Dragonfire.
item that stays out. Sven.
Jumba Jumba Bump.
Do you have this?
Yeah.
Jumbo Jacoby?
Never put him in.
Jukiba. He's just strong. Grab your sword. Deal 2 damage to each opposing character.
That's a new card.
That's nice.
Very interesting. And
Just in time. You may
just in
play a
time.
character with a cost 5 or less for free. I've taken these out. You can't eat them. They're cool, but like... Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell. Alright, that's my packs. What you got?
Stolen Scimitar, Aurora, Tangled, Stitch, Archimedes, Prince Eric, Aurora, Ariel, Kronk, Lady Terminating, Scar.
A shiny Maleficent! It's almost as if they know the way to my heart!
A shiny Maleficent. We got 3 packs left, sure, to find something epic.
Yeah, I don't know if it's happening.
It's gotta be in here. There's gotta be one.
That's what you think.
There's gotta be one that's awesome. Sudden Chill. Donald Duck. Goofy. Kuna Makata. Magic Broom. Captain Hook. Belle.
That's a cool bell.
It's a cool bell.
Your favorite card of all time.
Can I rip it?
No! Absolutely not. I don't have 4 of them yet. After that, you can
Beast.
start.
Doctor Facilier. Second one of these.
Second one of that one. Interesting. It's a rare one. And
a shiny... Oh, a shiny Stampede. I did just put one back in my deck, so who am I to complain? But I want a nice card. I want something cool. You scoundrels.
The scoundrels.
Okay, Stampede. Flounder. Tangled. Sebastian. Tinkerbell. Fire the Cannons. Moana. Olaf. Jumba Jumba. Mickey the Mouse. Mulan. And Work Together.
I'm going to do a gray and yellow deck based off the Musketeer premise.
You're thinking gray and yellow?
Yep.
Okay. So that would leave me with red and blue.
Or green and blue.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I like red more, but I think that might just because it's the color red.
You just literally added so many green cards to the deck. You said that.
Mickey Mouse, Peter Pan, Simba, Jafar, Hercules, one jump ahead of the bench. Have we seen that one before? Read it.
The character with cost 2 or more can sing. Put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down. Exert it. Interesting.
If you have a character named Gaston in play, you pay 1 less to play this character.
Have you seen Gaston?
Yeah.
What deck is he
There
in?
is a Gaston. I'm not sure, but there is a Gaston.
I've seen this frying pan.
Frying Pan. Ooh, another one of these genies.
Yeah.
I have one in my deck. I might be interested in adding another one.
Another one of the Tinkerbells.
Big Tinkerbell. And a LeFou. We got
Only one.
no big special cards.
What's interesting is that big special card was in one of our starter deck boxes.
I know. Crazy,
it wasn't
right?
even in one of these boxes.
Crazy, right? I don't feel like the cards that we have gotten have stood out so much.
I'm curious if at this point we have seen all the cards. Like,
I'm interested. We could look
Yeah,
online and
yeah.
see. We are still
I
seeing
will
some new things.
I will be like categorizing all of our cards.
Well, they have the collection on the app,
Yeah.
so you can actually
Yeah.
keep track.
That's
So we
what-
can see. It might be that it is more worthwhile to buy for $1 or $2 the cards we don't have
Yeah.
than purchase a whole case. However,
The case has the possibility of getting cool.
that is true, and the premise of the Sealed League is breaking and opening up. Season 2, for sure. The only question is, it'll be based on engagement.
Yeah.
If we continue this type of series where we talk about strategy, open up a pack, play the game. I think the 3-part is very compelling.
Congratulations, my husband. You did wonderfully. Your 1 win against my 3 have
But what a win!
blown me away.
But what a win!
What a win. You blew me out of the water.
Oh, wow.
Thank you so much for being here. This was our Couple Sealed League. We will probably be doing this with other trading
Pokemon.
card games.
Magic.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
One Piece. Yu-Gi-Oh!
I'm intrigued. We bought some of those starting decks to give them a shot in preparation for comparing Lorcana to those games, and we will be diving into them more because I really enjoyed my play of Magic.
This is fun. The one thing we're not going to be doing, though, is collecting any of them except for maybe Lorcana, and even with
Yes.
Lorcana, we're not collecting the rare stuff.
Yes.
We're just buying and keeping, like, possibly.
We are not seeking out and paying absurd prices for the 1 or 2 cards we don't have.
Yeah. That's the danger of a game like this, a collectible card game, is you want to, or you become the type of person that goes and seeks out and collects everything possible.
Like those D23s right now are going for absurd
19
prices.
grand.
And like,
I
yeah.
have no desire to have a card with a extra little pip in the bottom.
I have the
I'm
Gentle
lying.
ones.
I have a desire to have a card with an extra pip in the bottom.
Yeah.
I will not be acting on that desire ever.
If anyone in our audience wants to send us a D23.
Oh, come on.
$90,000.
Maybe if we get enough views and we support the content enough,
Yeah.
the actual publishers will. Except they won't.
They won't. They're too big.
Because they don't care. Because it's Disney.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Whatever the case, whatever you do.
Remember to do the important thing. Get out and play some games.
But not a collectible card game because it is so expensive.
I would actually like to try finding a league in our area and playing competitively.
We'll see you next time. Bye.